Welcome, dear parents. Today I am going to talk about 11 parenting mistakes. 11 parenting mistakes. All parents have their unique way of bringing up their children and they do their best to raise them. But nobody is perfect. And that's why when we look back, they all want to fix some of their mistakes they made in the past. Here are some of the things you might be having a regret as a parent, so you can avoid making these same mistakes. Like, why did I scold my children? Why do I scold so often? Why do I shout at them when they do something wrong? So sometimes parents go like overboard, and some parents, they believe that higher their expectations are for their children, the more successful the kids will be in future. But surely this doesn't work this way. Scolding a child for every little mistake can lead to behavioral problems. Punishments for their bad grades are also harmful. They can kill off the desire for learning in any child. And of course, being too strict can have another huge downside impact on the child with this poor relationship of the parent. That's why you should only punish your child for things that actually matter. And that also very like just the punishment as a message, like a broken cup, shouldn't be in that list. It's okay. Of course, you have to think how much, when, because every parent has a lot of commitments and juggling all of them is no easy for them. But children desperately need parents to be there for them. And some occasions that might not seem that important for an adult actually means a lot for the children. And need to have someone close at that moment is very important. Even if you think you have a good reason to miss your child's school, play, do your best to be present. Find time to visit to grandparents, go to theatre, let's decorate your house in holidays, create a bond with your child, getting stronger, creating memories together. Otherwise, in future, you will feel bad about how many great moments passed away and you lost them. Third very crucial mistake, we feel that we didn't play enough creative games with our children. Of course, very simply playing creative games with your kids won't necessarily make them great artists or musicians in future, but these are the memories for a lifetime. Doing this has a lot of other advantages as well. Any kind of activity like drawing or playing with a play or like clay, though this all is having positive effect in developing your child's intelligence, imagination as per the age of the child. So think right now, like make notes. What can you do at this age of your child? Also, if your child is engaged in a lot of different activities, you can make it easier for them by finding out which is the actual activity they are interested in. This is important since they can show promising abilities even at young age if we develop them. Number 4th mistake, what you can see is they didn't take enough photos or videos. Obviously, not taking photos won't have any bad impact on the kid's life. But the best way is to capture amazing moments here, that you don't forget them. You can live them whenever you want to. We have this capture camera inside us. When your kids grow up and they leave home, these pictures will remain with them forever. And they can look beside them whenever they need them, and they will relive all their milestones as beautiful memories with you. So that's why even if you are not using camera, it's okay. This is one of the regret many parents can relate to. And even though we live in a digital era, having a lot of photo albums and everything to be posted, captured, it can be a nice family tradition. I'm saying this, but don't have regret around it. Fifth is like you didn't take much opinion of your children into account when they were young to decide. Adults no better have probable phases, like they think that they did not hear the kid. It was like whenever the child was speaking, the parent was elsewhere. If children feel their opinion is often neglected, they may grow up to be insecure. And it's logical. If you think about it, how can you know that what you want from your life, or you can set goals if there was always someone else making decision on your behalf? Of course, as a parent, you can't go along with your child's wish or desire everywhere. But still, this decision making muscle is missing in human beings, even in adults, and especially the money decisions. I mean, your kid can't bring home anything, big decisions of getting something in house, buying something. But in small things, in every discussion, their opinion, we can meet it. We can listen to them. Even if you don't take it, at least listen to them. The sixth thing, they didn't enjoy communicating with you, missed it. This communication with your child. Probably this is the most important thing in the upbringing, in the parenting with a child, of a parent and a child. But perhaps you realize that the children has grown up already and they are growing. And of course, this is one area which is missing. So when your kids are playing alone, try not to turn it into a habit of yours and making them, just be alone. Because children need not only your physical presence, they also need your emotional involvement also, so that they feel to be loved and cared. And you cannot get this time back. So from this moment, let us enjoy the moment you spend together. The seventh, you didn't educate them for money because of some reason, because even you didn't know money. Yeah, this is true. No school has taught money. Even our parents didn't know money. The topic of money with our kids, of course, these children, we tell them that use money wisely, hard work is so important, money does not grow on tree. So without education on personal finance, children don't understand the real worth of money. And when they grow up, they find very hard to manage their own income. So give your children some pocket money. Money will teach them how to spend, how to save, how to manage it wisely. Besides, you can also teach them how to earn money. Like they can do something in the lawn, or they can babysit. Every time you are going for shopping, tell your kids how much money they can spend at that time. Involve them in shopping, grocery. They will know, they will start writing it. All these tips will provide your children with opportunities to learn, like budgeting, saving, and being more responsible with money. 8. They didn't make their children happy, like the parents didn't make the children happy so often. So the real treasure, let us go back, I would love to tell you, is when you were carefree, and quite often every day was filled with like doing something for the first time. Every child should learn a lot of new experiences and live in a healthy atmosphere. The newness, creativity. That's why making them happy, this will make them happy. And we can make them happy. And when children are happy, they develop more actively, which means they will find easier to adapt as adults in life and start learning new relationships in future. So this is sailing a boat, like do anything, something. will help them. And try discussing together and coming to a point and having your parenting plan with your child's participation. This will really work. Another 9th thing the parents say is they didn't hug their children so often. Hugs are also not a perfect way to show affection, but if you will see scientifically, it is proven for our health because they help protect us against stress. Besides, it's simply nice to hug your own child. Unfortunately, sometimes parents don't do. It is like how often you can do it for your near and dear ones. This is a strong recommendation from my side. Some of them being too affectionate, but still just we want the children to be obedient, so disciplined, so we don't show them. But holding your child, hugging your child, whatever age, means a lot for the child and even for you. And you will see they will come closer to you. But the truth, really I'm telling you, the older the child gets, the less they want to be hugged. This is the truth. So you can enjoy more if you start doing it in the yesteryears at early age. The 10th thing is consistency. For example, you usually don't let your kids eat unhealthy food. But suddenly you get too caught up with work and you give them pizza for lunch. The next thing you know that they will be again asking you for that again and again. And you may feel that it is impossible to do it so many times or on a regular basis. So set standards. Set some good disciplined, consistent behaviors and not trying to be so often leads, like making the kids confused or even you getting confused. So have clear boundaries so that they behave the way you want them to behave with the obedience issues are one of the issues parents deal, and discipline. So don't forget that you should follow your own rules by example, like no phone during the family dinner means no phone for everyone. Set some rules. So 11, I've seen the mistakes that we quite often follow like somebody else's advice. Yeah. So you cannot just give advice. This 11th mistake now, which I'm sharing with you, is that such experts, like we have a lot of information which are coming, how to dress, how to feed, how to raise children. Of course, some of it might be useful. I am also doing it right now and sensible. But never forget that you are the parent and it's on you the child is looking up. You to make like feedback, suggestions, talking to the child, what is there for the child. So don't let strangers scold your child for misbehaving. And a child needs to feel that you are there to support and protect them at all time. So let them know that they can count on their parents. So you can make a note of what are the 11 mistakes, or maybe no more mistakes you are making and you have regret about it. You can share with me in a comment and you can reach out to me so that I can also share with you like what more we can do in this. And I'm really thankful to you that you found time for this and you are going to use this in your parenting. I'm really happy about this, to serve you, to add value in your life. I feel so privileged and thankful to you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, friend. This is Dr. Khan, and see you in the next problem solving or parenting skill building video. Thank you.